power forward, Derek Jones. At the other forward, Josh Green. At center, Derek Lively. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", 0, Malik Monk. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 10, Domantas Sabonis.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here's a look at some of the stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense. And
so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray a screen on Doncic. Fox with it. Jones covering the offensive rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Fox. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the first one drops.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Murray, no good. Here's Dallas to the paint. Here's the pass to Doncic. Irving dishes to Doncic. Pocket 6. Passes it to Lively. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Sabonis. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Fox against Doncic. The 10-footer off the left rim and out.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
Outside, Sabonis. Fox against Doncic. And Fox gets it to go.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Irving against Monk. Pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. No good from Irving. The Kings trail by 3. Murray finds Fox. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Murray for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Monk kicks to Fox. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Murray outside. A pass to Fox. Shoots it. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Irving. Last game he had 28 points. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Monk against Irving. The pass to Lively. 50 seconds left to play in the first. They set the screen to end the cold streak, and it's good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Fox against Doncic. Murray outside. Back to Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Fox. Lively's shot is off. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, and it's Washington in at the 4. Now, here's Fox. To the inside, McGee. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Fox is never more effective as a facilitator than in the pick and roll. I love him in that set.
Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And that one misses. You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Hardaway. Sacramento making their last shot. Outside Irving. And the 3 off target. Sacramento leading by 6. Kings moving the ball around. Slauson cut off, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here's Irving, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And Ellis with the block. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Slauson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For the screen on Fox. Irving passes to Gafford. Stolen by McGee. And Ellis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Passes it to Exum. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Mavericks trail by 13. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1-6 crew. Let's hear it.
got a lineup change here for Sacramento. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Tim Hardaway.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
.143 left in the first half. Washington with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad. He was a force to be reckoned with at the center position, but Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And 101 left to play here in the half.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
No good off the back of the rim. Average trail by 13. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Doncic. And that one drops. Doncic has got 6.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Monk against Green. Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Domantas. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused, and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, Domantas. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Checking out the Kings. They've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Sabonis. Murray a screen on Doncic. 3-pointer Fox. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving kicks to Green. Pass to Lively. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Monk dishes to Fox. Got a piece of it. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic against Fox. In the corner, Irving with it. Over Monk. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created a play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. And here is Fox after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Malik Monk, and the wide-open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Barnes, bounce pass. Fox finds Sabonis. Outside for Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 16. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Monk. Outside, Fox for the finish. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .151 left to play in the 3rd. Monk against Irving. Outside, Green. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Driving in. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Fox steady in traffic and a reliable shooter.
Doncic looking it over. Kicks it to Irving. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
The master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Outside, Sabonis. The dish to Murray. And Fox has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Sabonis' screen on Irving. Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Chris Duarte's checked in for Keegan Murray. Jones comes in for Barnes. Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Kings leading now by 18. Up top, Sabonis. Covered by Gafford. On the wing, Mitchell. Dishes to Ellis. Back to Mitchell. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis with the bucket.
Boy, it really helps to capitalize on possessions like that. Sabonis under control.
Releases. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we'll be right back after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Irving. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
The 11-footer rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Cranes the 3-pointer. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
First free throw is good.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Keegan Murray comes in for Duarte. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Monk's subbed in for Ellis. No good on the second free throw. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competition. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Now here's Murray. He kicks it to Monk. Screen by Sabonis. They swipe it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kleba finds Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sacramento leading by 14. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so here's Sacramento. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Barnes outside. Kings moving the ball around. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Kleba, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Kleba's got his first basket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Doncic against Fox. And the pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Sacramento.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for De'Aaron Fox.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now, here's Fox. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lively, that's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. Doncic against Fox. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, De'Aaron. It was a great start tonight. How did you get that big lead in the first half?
We were just able to get stops. I mean, offensively, we got shots that we wanted to get, and we were able to knock them down. Coming to the game, we knew that we had to keep them out of transition. I think we did a good job of it in the first quarter. I think that's how we jumped out into that lead in the first half.
You were able to ride that wave all the way to the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.